why obviously Chrom has a insanely good juggle game.
True. Plus the up B clipping above the stage may be able to knock away some of those Gordo ledge traps that I was talking about that might plague Dandelion's Fox, but we shall see how this matchup plays out, starting on PS2.
Yeah, you know, the MDVA Classic.
Yes, sir. I miss hazards.
Really already?
I miss the hazard stage list.
It hasn't been a full 24 hours. They ran at the cave last night.
The moving platform in Smashville. I'm missing. All right, so already starting off, D3 Will is kind of like getting away with a couple of these roll-ins. Dandelion's trying to like nair in place to cover the options, but this is the problem. If you miss a tech or get put into a tech situation even in front of D3, he can start to rack the damage up with those Gordos.
Yeah, right. Especially it's right now. Oh, that jab. Not getting anything off it though. Oh, yeah. General Chrom pressure at the ledge. Very good. Especially the character like D3 with a big body. You can definitely get caught by a lingering option.
Gordo is out. Good get-up attack.
Beat out F-tilt. Oh, that's actually super good. Because that move hits below ledge, has armor. He was holding it. He was ready for Dandelion to land in front of him. But Dandelion landing with that falling up here behind him. Because, once again, that move has armor on it. So it hits... Yeah, just a casual jab back here.
Exactly. The Chrom Classic getting stock one there. And at a fairly healthy percent, at 109, D3 has to go ahead and start to extend here. But look at that. He's trying to land. He's just trying to get above Dandelion, trying to force Dandelion to toss out an aggressive option so that he can fastball nair, but Dandelion keeps up the pressure, just sharking underneath Dedede, showing this character can't have trouble landing, but great spacing on the back air. He goes deep with the forward air, and that is the Chrom weakness.
Yep. That's just generally one of the few strengths that I guess you could say D3 even has. D3 can go out to edge guard, especially once again with a weakness like that was a risky parry, risky F smash.
I respect it.
But like with a character like Chrom, you mentioned, that was a 15% punish. I didn't even realize that it would do that much. But yeah, just spacing that out.
Just any kind of a hitbox will knock those Gordos back, and it's the grab. He does get the forward air, force him onto a platform situation, but yeah, the Gordo pressure just so ineffective against a sword character. Dandelion can toss out just about anything to knock them back, and Will has to basically rely on setups instead of trying to force approaches with that.
That's down tilt forcing attack, and then just a forward tilt putting D3 Will off stage. And now you're stuck against at ledge.
How do you actually get down? There we go. Fastball neutral air again. Can't get the back air to connect.
Looks like a mix of bad DI plus his general strength from Chrom. Especially because it looked like Will was going for that back air there to land. Could have definitely been a mix-up.
And now the suicide is in play here. So Will tries to roll back, double roll back. Dandelion doesn't really respond to that. Will's getting away with a lot of those. And then the jet hammer pivot.
It also should be noted that that does have, like I mentioned, has armor on it, so that can clip through up B. It can also hit below ledge.
It two frames, yes it does.
So the fact it can hit below ledge is very good if Dandelion starts getting a little bit nervous and sticking on that ledge. And that down tilt clanking there. Oh, I get up attack once again. These Gordos were working at the beginning to catch options, but since then, Dandelion has been very patient because he knows Will go for them in attempts to pressure him.
He's got that sword privilege, and he is starting to flaunt it. Tries to go ahead and get the grab off of the empty hop. Can't quite connect. Gets one back air. This is where Dedede needs to make his money. Weak hit of the forward smash, though, so back in neutral at center stage. Jab back air. Can't get the first time. Second time, though.
Yes, now off stage. Definitely try to find a way to make it back. And once again, you mentioned Chrom's ledge traps are very good. And you're at
Look
kill
at the rolls. Keeps getting away with it.
Oh, hitting Chrom, but the Chrom aren't being able to armor through. Still eating the percent. It's not the knockback. Yeah.
He keeps doing this. He gets the up smash. Dandelion
can't jump above D3.
Oh, that's such a shame. It felt like Dandelion just was not reacting to D3's pressure tools. Like, D3 was always going to go ahead and try to cover the jump, and he was always rolling, and he did it like 4 or 5 times in a row to Dandelion, and we never saw the adaptation. It's like, yeah, that's the one thing you can't do against this character. Between up tilt and up smash, D3 actually has tools to anti-air really efficiently. You have to give him that little bit of respect in this matchup, and right there, Dandelion learned why.
Yeah. And if you're Dandelion, you probably want to go definitely to a more platform stage. because it looked like then a lot of the times that Will was getting a lot more stuff general flatness, but running it back makes sense.
One of those, like, yeah, you would probably benefit more from platforms, but there's PS2 on now.
Yeah, and especially
we went like a month without being able to pick the stage. That's the only stage we're going to see tonight.
you know what? Yeah, probably. We've seen a few. Oh, that just don't lose a lot for doing that. In fact, you just even it up off of one move pretty much.
True.
But
I respect that so much.
3 F smashes. Well, I think 4 actually. But yeah, that was a good shield because the Gordo was still active and it looked like the hitbox still did hit shield, but also covered the F tilt.
Getting some safe in the air pressure. Now Dandelion landing up air. He's getting like these combos, but it seems like he's doing 2 jabs instead of trying to do like a jab falling up tilt or neutral or anything.
Going out there, but obviously can't chase D3 down that low.
Agreed. Yeah, Chrom, one of those characters where he can excel in ledge trapping in very narrow, ledge guarding in very narrow situations, but oftentimes he's just better served to stay on edge and edge trapping because that character's edge trap game is like easy bake.
Yeah, and it's right now. It's
just
throwing the Gordo out, that's taking the stock. D3 Will, the one like main time the Gordo play is really working out well is when Dandelion's a disadvantage. It's working out well for him, whereas especially in that case, he got the kill. And was that a Nair 1 F smash?
It was, and I'm kind of surprised that Will died to that one. It looked like he was going to be able to recover. I think he jumped into the blast zone.
It had been a movement option in the blast zone, but right now that's damage.
Don't do it to him.
There
He gets the jump. Oh, Will.
That killed up with 40, I think.
It did. D3 is crazy.
Yep. He definitely charges for a bit. That's a very underrated move on D3. It looks kind of useless. Has its uses. Not a good neutral tool, but if you're in disadvantage, oh, it's good.
Everybody gets hit by it at least once when they learn that it can hit edge, and you can't just wait it out. And then they get hit with it again when they learn that it has armor, and you can't just get up attack it. Dandelion? All right, he's just waiting it out, trying to camp it out, despite the fact that he's down. He's stopped.
Will is definitely a patient player. He's not going to approach. Don't hold.
Do it to him. Do it to him.
Oh, great.
Perfect. Perfect get up from Dandelion. Respect for learning the matchup that quick.
Yeah. Maybe it was obviously could have just been a bait too. You saw he just waited till Will pulled the trigger and then was like, okay, now I'll do it.
Look at the safe pressure from Chrom, but Will again. He gets that nair into immediate roll through. Dandelion not reacting to that again. Like that's one big thing is that D3 players don't have a lot of mobility tools at edge. You have to react to them.
Do it to him. Do it. He's on ledge.
All right.
I think what's worse is that this game is definitely could be considered even in some eyes.
Chrom.
Yeah, especially with suicide tools. This is one quick kill confirm for Chrom, but also it is D3. This is like one up tilt away from killing.
Great rollout by Will, recognizing that he has to get the heck out of dodge. Trying for a back air, finally connects one. Dandelion forced to edge, one off forward air. That should do it.
Yeah. And what started off super strong for Dandelion quickly turned to a dominating game too for D3 Will.
It felt like, unfortunately, Dandelion found himself in a bit of an awkward spot game 2 where he had to approach Will, and Will just kind of ate him alive.
Yeah.
Like Will's a very, very patient player. He's not the type of person that's going to go ahead and rush you down if he doesn't have to. And when Dandelion had that little moment where he was down a full stock and started like teabagging, it's like you could feel the frustration. It's like, I understand what you're doing to me. You're just waiting me out.